Hi, friends. If you are struggling with really dark, difficult, or stuck emotion and you just don't know what to do, stay tuned because I'm going to share in this video a bunch of ways, not only free, but also other holistic protocols and modalities to finally learn how to feel through, into and through the difficult emotion so that it can release from the physiology into the auric field and become part of your power. I'm Sarah K. Grace, psychic paramedic turned holistic first responder and psychic surgeon. I used my abilities as a psychic paramedic for a long time in California's 911 systems, and now I work full time as a medical intuitive and psychic surgeon for the last 15 years, helping people with their physical imbalances, understanding their energetic fields, and their psychic gifts. So if you're into this kind of thing, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the alert bell so you get notified of the new videos. So, what is your biggest challenge with emotion? Can you feel it? Do you feel it too much? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so dealing with emotion, first thing we have to understand the emotional body is the second layer of the auric field. It's very swimmy, the energy tends to move around and oftentimes becomes very condensed or consolidated. When I see people in session, a lot of times their emotional bodies look almost like a gray cotton candy, just kind of not really moving, or sometimes it's just really kind of dark and coagulated, just fear or old shame. That kind of stuff gets stuck. The reason that we don't want that is because when energy gets bound up, dis-ease of some capacity forms. Usually it's just erratic emotions, right? Or maybe we get frenetic thoughts or have physical breakdowns. But regardless, the only way out is through. We have to feel it to heal it. But how do you do that? A lot of times people are so busy and they're doing everything possible not to feel. Is this you? Distracting or chronically working or chronically overgiving or whatever it is, caretaking. We all do what we do, and there's no judgment. But if you really want to thrive, we got to feel through those difficult emotions. So here's some free ways. First, we're going to start with the free stuff, and then we're going to talk about the protocols and like modalities with healers and all that. So things that you can do at home for free: box breathing. So what you're doing is all inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Those are all going to be the same count. So if you want to do 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to do, but it's called box breathing because the whole point is to draw your focused attention and awareness into present moment and calm your ass down so that you can start to be present and feel. So it looks like inhale 1, 2, hold 1, 2, exhale 1, 2, hold 1, 2. Repeat that, and you can go up to 4, 5, 6, 8, whatever you want to do. But repeat that for anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, upwards of 10 if you're experiencing really difficult or challenging emotions. Works well for anxiety, works well for kind of that panicky sensation where you feel like something bad's going to happen, but you just don't know what or why. It helps to really bring present awareness and calm you down. So that's called box breathing, free, do it anywhere. Now you got it. The next one, you can do this with providers, but you can also find plenty of EFT, emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping. You can find those videos on YouTube online. So for tapping, you just go ahead and repeat affirmations that go through the icky emotion into sovereignty and health and wellness. So look up EFT tapping videos and lean into doing that daily. I recommend doing it during the challenging emotion, but even better, getting into a normal rhythm of paying attention to your general moods. Well, you got to remember, you guys, in totality, a peak cycle of emotion usually lasts 3 to 4 minutes. But with our Western culture being trained to like constantly be going and producing and moving, we're constantly in fight or flight, and our nervous systems are dumping cortisol. So our whole system gets off. Why that matters in this is that we can get stuck in kind of this anxious, right? So whether it's anxious or depressed, lethargic, whatever the mood is, oftentimes we get stuck and it becomes part of a program and it just seems to like always be our normal state of being. If that's the case, I really want you to start to pay attention to what that state of being is and challenge it. Just understand it's just a program. The emotional body is just one layer of the 7 primary layers of the auric field and the chakra system. And you have so much more power and so much more ability to get through those icky feelings. You don't have to always feel like that. It's just part of a program and you can learn to change it. This is how. Box breathing, EFT, journaling, just write down what you're feeling. Like sometimes you got to just let it rip on a piece of paper and that can really help, right? Sometimes it helps to really like write it out and rage against the machine on your journal and then like rip it up, throw it into the wind or like don't let her, but you know what I'm saying, like, or burn it, in a safe contained environment. Something like that can be very cathartic and it can help to transmute the energy. Binaural audio gets both sides of the hemispheres of the brain communicating, and it can really help to pull you out of the state of stuck emotion. Monitor yourself for being addicted to always being upset. Are you always one certain emotion? Like, are you always upset? Are you always outraged? Are you always depressed? Are you always anxious? If so, it's likely that you're addicted to that because the catecholamines and the mind races and dumps the normal catecholamines and we get fixed on that. So healing, we have to be willing to let go of the normal state of being, the normal way of we always feel, right? Always angst or whatever, and trust that it's okay to be healthy and happy and free of whatever. So there's a lot more to it, but this is how we start, okay? Box breathing, EFT, journaling, binaural audio, and you can always do rage release exercises like screaming into a pillow, rolling your windows down in your car on the freeway and, screaming if you need to. Just make sure nobody else is in the car with you. Let's not damage other people or traumatize other people while we're at it. Other things that you can do that cost but can be even more potent and powerful: somatic trauma therapy. I am all for trauma therapy, not just talk therapy. We want it to come out of the cells. Somatic and trauma therapy. Trauma release exercises, TRE, look it up online, phenomenal. It gets the stuff out of the muscles, like the emotion out of the muscles. Shamanic journeys, you got little rattle journeys, you got drum journeys, and then you go all the way up to plant medicine journeys. So there's all kinds of modalities for that. Microdosing psilocybin can help move some things through. MDMA journeys with providers can definitely heart open and get you to move some things through, all the way up to ayahuasca and DMT and all of those guys. But always, I advocate you find a reputable provider with integrity who helps you integrate. Those are big gun tools. So know what you're getting into with those for sure. So there's a whole bunch of techniques and tools for you. I really hope this is helpful. I want to hear your thoughts and comments below. And also, if you have some modalities that you use and you like, put it in the comments below so other people can pick up what you're putting down. All right. If you need anything else, just reach out to me directly, sarahkgrace.com. I have 5 daily energetic clearing must-dos that'll help get you understanding how to clear your own field so that you can feel better in your own body and energy field every day. Put that down below. And that's it for now. If you found this video helpful, again, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the alert bell, and share it with your friends. It really does help. As always, you guys, remember your own power. You got this.